Good morning, second grade. Today we are working on lesson 151, pages 301 and 302. To start off with number 1, they are asking you to subtract to find out how much change each person received. So let's do the first one together, and then we'll pause for you to do the second one on your own, and then you check. So let's pretend it's you. Let's say you have $15, or let's say you had $15, and you spent $12.36. So you bought a stuffed animal at the zoo. So you hand the cashier your $15. She needs to take $12.36 out of the 15 and give you back the remaining money that's left over, which is your change. Well, you can't subtract 6 from 0. So when we're starting with the ones, we can already see that's not going to happen. We can't borrow anything from the 0 next door in the tens place, so we have to go all the way over to the 5. We're going to borrow a 5 and make this a 10. Okay? Well, can we borrow anything now? Yeah. So let's take one of these 10s away and make that a 9 and make this first 0 a 10. And now we can subtract. 10 minus 6 equals 4. 9 minus 3 equals 6. Bring down your decimal point. 4 minus 2 equals 2. And then bring down your dollar sign because 1 minus 1 is 0. And we don't need to write that front 0 down. All right, now go ahead and try the second problem, and you can pause the video right now and then come back and see if you got it correct. All right, let's say you had $10 and you spent $7.41. We need to make change to see how much money you get back. So again, we have a bunch of zeros on the top. We can't take anything away when you have a 0. So we're going to go all the way over to the 1 and make that a 0. We're going to borrow and bring that over to the 10. Now we still can't subtract the 0 minus 1, so now we have to borrow for the next place. Cross out the 10, make it a 9. Make the 0 that's in the 10 place a 10. Still can't do it. Actually, we can. Now we can do it. So we just cross off this 10, make it a 9, and make this 0 a 10. So what is 10 minus 1? 9. And 9 minus 4 equals 5. Bring down your decimal. 9 minus 7 is 2. And the answer is $2.59. All right, the next section we are going to round the numbers to the nearest 10. 68 falls between 60 and 70. Does it round down to 60 or up to 70? Yes, it rounds up to 70. What about 13? Does that round down to 10 or up to 20? Down to 10. 45. Well, 5 is the first number that we hit that we start rounding up to the higher 10. 45 falls between 40 and 50. And since there is a 5 in the ones place, we round up to the 50. 97 falls between 90 and 100. 7 is higher than 4. 7 in the ones place, so we round up to 100. Okay, for section 3, go ahead and complete this section and then pause the video first, complete the section, then push play, and I will walk through these problems with you to see if you get them right. All right, 6 plus 5 is 11. Carry the 1, bring the 1 down. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 3 plus 8 is 11. Carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. And 5 plus 2 equals 7. All right, 3,000 minus 1,629. We have to come all the way over to the 3, make this a 10. Well, still have to borrow from the hundreds place, so now this is a 9. This one becomes a 10. And now we still have to borrow for the ones place. So 10 minus 9 equals 1. 9 minus 2 equals 7. 9 minus 6 equals 3. And 2 minus 1 equals 1. Okay, the addition problems. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 1 more is 11. 1 plus 8 is 9. Plus 5 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. 151. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 8 equals 18. 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. And 3 more is 10. So that one is 108. And then we have a 7 plus 3, which we know is 10. So that's easy. I always like to find the 10s. And then 10 plus 8 is 18. Here we have a 10 again. 10 plus, there's a 3. 10 plus 3 is 13. So the answer is 138. And now we have to do our fact family for the multiplication and divisions facts. And this is the family of 2, 4, and 8. I always like to start writing the first number in the first blank to help me keep track for me. So we have 2 times 4 equals 8. Go ahead and fill in the rest. And then before you do, pause the video, fill in the rest, and then push play to check. The next one should be 4 times 2 equals 8. And then 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And 8 divided by 2 equals 4. And number 5, write the products. Go ahead, pause the video, fill in the answers, and then push play to check. All right, 8 groups of 3. 8 times 3, what is that? Very good, 24. 10 times 3, remember the 10s, you just add a 0 to the end of the number. It's 30. 6 times 3, or 6 groups of 3. That's 18. 3 times 3 equals 9. And what is 7 times 3? Good job. It's 21. All right, we're going to end here, and then I will make another video for the other side of the paper.